Welcome back to my playthrough of Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. I forgot what I was playing for a second then. There's a Caragor down there. Don't want to be near a Caragor. Let's take that plant because I think I need it for the survival challenge. Okay, and that's the speed up button. Let's get out of here. Right. Now, I don't know where am I on the map. Okay. Yes, I don't. Oh, okay, there's that over there, so I haven't got. Last time I said I was going to put the towers together, so that's the next tower on the list, so that's the one I'm aiming for. So it's going to be generally over this way, sort of. Oh, there's a yellow crossover. Yes, I get distracted. Keep flushing that Caragor, so keep distracting him from me. Let's go up here. There's a yellow cross somewhere directly in front of me. I need. Where's that Caragor? Oh, still over there. Good. Right, let's head this general direction. Here, shoot this guy. Boom. A little bit of failed mouse control there.
Thank goodness. These orcs will kill you for looking at them. Our friends have been there the hard way. We're free!
Yes. You're free, and I'm trying to remember where trying to find out where the tower is. Directly on my left, apparently. Right there. And there's another yellow cross plant over there, which I will pick up in a minute. For right now, I want this tower. That's the plan for this episode, is the towers. It's always good to have a plan, even if they so rarely work out for me.
These towers reach from yesterday to tomorrow. I live on in these stones.
That unlocked a lot of things that are now visible on the map. Okay. Well, if I aim for that... No, that's a waypoint, isn't it? Can I actually put a waypoint in the tower? Right, well, I'm going to aim for that artifact and see if I can pick it up along the way to the tower. Missions are available on the west. This yellow flower down here. Right there.
Must be getting some good security. Right.
Apparently there's some intel over here. On the body of some Uruk. Well, let's get intel on that guy. Blorg the Amputator. Disgusted by the filthy weakness of the cowardly menfolk. Okay. Nice guy. Oh, Struth, not another Caragor. I had enough of these dodging Caragors, I'm just going to shoot this one. And hopefully find the artifact somewhere around here. Torn Banner. Ungol have set upon the partially consumed... Sorry, that again. Ungol have set upon and partially consumed this crimson banner representing the Dark Lord Sauron. This is not merely a symbolic act. The Overside Children of Shelob are organising against the Uruks, forming raiding parties to bring down what they consider to be invaders into their lands. Whatever truce may have existed between the factions has now ended. Okay. Now I'm just going to find the memory point. It's not on that end. It's not on that end. It's right there.
Damn, they got the whole raiding party and 8 about the flag. See the webs? It's spiders. Filthy creatures. Likely coming up from the valley down south. We should clear it out. You should shut your big yap. Don't nobody come back from that place. Wonder if they're working for Sheila. Sardon used to feed her, and I guess she don't remember whose pet she is. It might be time for a reminder.
Okay, I apparently pronounced it Shelob, and they pronounce it Shelob. Either way, you get the point.
These spiders are crawling out of the walls. They have an evil look.
The children of Ungoliant. They devour light in their endless hunger.
Okay, that's the next place I want to go. Ooh, okay, and I got distracted again by a nice yellow flower that I need.
Maybe you can throw a slave's head in the air, and I'll rock it, turn it into a pincushion before it even hit the ground.
Okay, now I need mushroom type things, and there's one of the green ones that I need right in front of me. Somewhere around here-ish, apparently. Or is it on the other side of the wall? Apparently it is. So let's sneak around this wall and try not to disturb anything. Right.
Had some on a road building, Big Tail, and they were starting to collapse after just 10 hours of heavy labor.
I think I need a red one. Yeah, a red, a green, red, green and white ones. Oh, the tower's right here.
Tired of the slaves I keep getting. Yours too.
Lots of slaver missions around, I must admit. But that gets me another tower.
I see in Star Moon like Ithildium. These stones splinter from a past half remembered or half forgotten.
What's that? Okay. There's the hunting challenge. We'll go after that tower next. Which means it's approximately that way, somewhere near where that... Oh, a Caragor's in a cage, thankfully. Oh, that's going to bring me right in contact with an Uruk or 3. Am I going to get to interrogate this guy before his mates turn up? Yes. Right. Please name that captain. Crack the Sickly. Doesn't trust the other captains and never will. I can't imagine why. Goodbye. Caragors in cages, which have little to no interest to me at this point. Caragor out of a cage, which does interest me in the fact I want to avoid it. And there's the tower I'm headed for. Even a bit of a road, apparently. No plants around that I'm interested in, but there seems to be a couple of wee beasties right there, which I don't want to fight. Okay.
What beautiful stones. This tower reborn, as am I.
Interesting. Sure, it's my imagination. This just seems to be a smaller map than the other side of the gate, where you do the first half of the game. Right, I fast travel to this tower because it's theoretically closer to this tower than that one would be, or at least going to be an easier travelling job, even if I do cross the river. Either way, it's going to be a bit of a trek. Oh, just let me check. What is my survival challenge? Oh right, yes. I forgot it's all mushroom type shapes.
There's a war chief on his way here, and he's a real piece of work. Saw him fight once, and he killed everything in his path. Get rid of that stinking.
Just as always, I just like to know the names of my enemies. Cougar the Crafty, eager to fight Talion and show other Uruks how it's done. You'll get your chance, pal. It's time to liberate a few slaves along the way.
Get that slaughter!
Oh, you don't want to. Oh, there's more than one of you. Oops, that was a mistake. I was actually trying to grab one of those two. I'll grab this one instead. Okay, we've know all the front row, so we'll start on the next row. Uruk Shaman. Comparing another Uruk's power to that of a runt ghoul. Theoretically, if I go this way, I don't want to start that mission. Theoretically...
Hope the captains have a plan as to how to stop the talk.
No, there's actually... Lugneck Corpse Eater, surging with pride about being a captain in Sauron's army. How's that pride working out for you right now, pal? Apparently there's someone with intel. Oh, there just happens to be intel here. Didn't mean to climb the table, but I get actual intel while I use it on the Thakrak the Driver. Obsessed with becoming the most powerful captain in Sauron's army. The Driver? There's cars in this game now? Oh, where's that silly green plant? Apparently I'm right on top of it. So is it down below me? I just didn't see it down there. It doesn't appear to be up here, so let's go have a look. That is it. That's actually a plant. Well, that got me the green ones. I need reds and white ones. In my imagination, there are a lot of Uruks up in this tower area. Oh, you decided to jump off there, did you? You're mine. Okay. Who are you? Grublick the Flogger. Thinking about the tangy taste of fresh rat meat. Fair enough. There's my tower.
ancestral doom I must push away with light.
Okay. Well, letters. That's. I'll go collect an artifact. There's apparently a guy with intel in the way, so. And some friends, so maybe I'll skip the intel and just blow him up.
I got this!
I didn't get the intel I wanted, but okay. Glug lucky shots, trying to come up with a clever insult against another Uruk. I dealt with you. Apparently if I go down this way I'm going to run into more Uruks. Not my one, but two. One too many.
Found out who it was that's been pilfering food.
That's a few more slaves freed, just by pure coincidence. Hura the Massive. Wondering if he's hungry enough to eat some carrier bait.
Finally, I'm free.
When are you free, pal?
Bring him down! He's been snatched! Stop moving! Kill that
How'd you like me now? And that filled out the whole of the second row. Brog Flamemonger. Can't think when he's hungry, gets hungry when he thinks. They do come up with some good ones for motivation for captains. Now apparently there was an artifact around here somewhere. Right there, in fact. So let's pick up the artifact. That's what I came here for. Crushed spider egg. This Ungol egg has clearly been kept as a memento, but for what reason? Does it represent yet another casualty in the burgeoning war in Mordor? The one being fought between the forces of Sauron and the children of Queen Shelob? Or was it just a remnant of some Uruk supper? Always good questions. Where's the memory point? In there.
I speak with the mouth of Sauron, the second Dark Lord of this Middle Earth. Our will is his will. Mordor is ours, and fairly won. You will take this message from Sauron back to your Spider Queen Shelob, the last daughter of Ungoliant. Your eggs will not be allowed to hatch in Mordor. Your children will no longer prey on the Morgul flies. You will depart this realm, abandon your nests in non-Ungol. You have grown fat on our generosity. We have fed you as we would a pet, allowed you to run unfettered. This ends now. Our union, as it was, has ended. Our will is irresistible. We have spoken.
He certainly has spoken.
Nothing but that. Filthy.
Every creature here seems to live to slaughter every other.
And every one of them will learn to fear us above all.
Good to know.
Elves and dwarves, nobody cares about them no more. And any that do will soon forget about them once the Dark Lord has them into your head.
Where is he? I knew there was somebody up here. Okay, I've named the second row, so there's what, 4 on the back row whose names I don't know. Tar's Corpse Grinder. Pulled a rotten tooth for an Uruk grinding up for seasoning. Right, now I'm going to go back to the map. And what's around, by the way? Avenging Year Zero. Oh no! Avenge the death of W. Sharp. Okay, might be on my friends list. I don't remember him off the top of my head, but I'll look him up. I'm going to fast travel back to that tower, and I'll say next time I'll do that. But if memory serves me correctly, there's something horrible in that cave, like a growled or something. So I may not get that one, but I'll see if I can get those two. But let me get back to my tower. Which way's north? Right. I'll mark that so I remember it for next time. Oh, there's a Caragor down there. Always nasty. But there again, in theory I shouldn't have to go anywhere near him because I can jump down there and walk across that bit of rope or whatever you want to call it. Okay, somehow that guy managed to get burnt somewhere near me. I didn't even know he was down there. Well, they're having a Caragor fight apparently over there. Well, that explains a lot. Right, well that's going to be it for this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed to one degree or another. Akoth the Crow escaped, even though I wasn't fighting him in any way, shape or form. And hopefully I will see you down the road.